Hey guys, what's going on? Just thought I'd bring you a nice 5-minute team deathmatch on Summit. With the Silence Galil again, this really seems to be my gun. I never have a bad game when I'm using the Silence Galil. It's really the gun that I just whack on as soon as I join a game. This was, I think, my second game of the night, the one that you're watching here. And I do pretty damn well. For a team deathmatch, at least. It's not like a huge score because it's just regular 6v6 team deathmatch. But it's a pretty nice score nevertheless, so I thought I'd just throw it up for you guys as a backdrop to what I'd like to talk about today. So this is the second episode in my series where I talk about all of my previous games that I've played, and in today's episode I'm going to be talking about Battlefield 2 for the PC. Now, I'm not 100% sure if it came out on console or not, because back then console wasn't as big as it is now, but on PC, Battlefield 2 was really the benchmark for a good game. This was when it was released, of course. And my friend got me into it. He was an American friend of mine because I used to live in Germany and go to an international school with people from all over the world, so many of you guys probably didn't know that. So I'll probably be doing a really long commentary eventually on what it was like to go to a school like that. But for now, that's all the background I'm going to give you guys because I'm really just wanted to talk about Battlefield 2. So my friend got me into it. He was a really hardcore PC gamer for the time, at least, because back then I was about 11 or 12, I think, when it came out. And for an 11 or 12-year-old, you know, he was a pretty big gamer. And, ooh, almost a quad feed. That was unlucky. I was hoping for a little quad spray there for my dogs, but it didn't happen. Still a nice little 3-piece, though. But, he got me into the game because I was at his house one time, and he got me into Halo 1 as well. I don't know if I mentioned that in my last commentary. But he was very good at the game. He played it online quite a bit and had all the guns unlocked, all that sort of stuff, which to me was a huge deal because, you know, games, first-person shooters in general, were pretty unusual for me back then because my parents were pretty protective at the time and didn't want me getting violent games. So when I went to his house, it was a pretty exciting thing to do, just to play on that for a while. Ooh, and do I escape the nade? Yes, but I die straight away. So I never got any of the expansions to Battlefield 2, but I know there were like the Spec Ops or the Black Ops or whatever they called it, where there was a lot of nighttime fighting. I can't exactly remember what that game was, but I know it was a expansion type thing. And I didn't get that. There were... I should really research my commentaries before I start talking, because I can't even remember the name of the expansions. But I played the single player parts of Battlefield 2 a heck of a lot. This was a combat training styled thing where you could choose your map and your difficulty, and you could just literally jump into a game and play against some AI bots and just have some fun. And I did that a hell of a lot. That really kept me like interested. I got into sniping on that game as well. That was probably the first game where I really enjoyed sniping ever, and to this day I still enjoy sniping. I hop on Modern Warfare 2 at least as much as I hop on Black Ops because I just love the sniping on it. And, yeah, that game was definitely the first game that I ever really sniped in. Now, I was still a hard-scoping noob, because that's what I was like back then. I was very, very bad at the game. I could go positive on recruit in combat training on Battlefield 2. That was good to me. Obviously now, this is a 32 and 2, so my standards have gone up a little bit now. But, you know, back then I just played it for fun. Obviously I still play for fun now, but I just get higher scores. That's really the only difference. But there were a lot of different guns you could unlock, but you could never unlock guns without the online multiplayer. And that was the one thing that annoyed me about it, because I couldn't really be bothered to put the time into working out how to get a multiplayer account. So I was pretty frustrated having to stick to the... I think there were 8 default classes, or 6 default classes or something, each with their own default weapon, which I never went and unlocked any more weapons after that, obviously because I didn't have the multiplayer. And now I've got Bad Company 2 for my PC. That is my most recent game that I've been playing. And my graphics card definitely needs a replacement, because that game stutters on the lowest settings. It really makes my computer work hard. And I wish I could play it more, because Battlefield Bad Company 2 is a really good game. So, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoy this little installment of my series that I'm putting up now. So, as you're watching the final kill cam, I'd like to say thanks for watching, and I hope you have a very nice day. So, I'll talk to you guys later.